Today we did an installation for a touchscreen on a BMW 3 Series. This is the E90 model. This is the old 2009 3 Series. As you can see, this is a fully integrated screen which sits in the existing slot itself. It comes with the exact BMW look mount and everything. This user interface looks exactly like the new BMWs, which is the iDrive 8 user interface. The control for all the functions is using this knob as well as touchscreen. So this is a touchscreen unit, and the iDrive BMW knob also works with this. If we hit on my car, basically it shows us the old menus. So we have full access to all of the existing menu options and service functions and stuff like that. So the color of the screen is much more clean, so it looks a lot better than the original old screen. This is an 8.8-inch touchscreen. It's the exact same size as what came on this car, but it's a new touchscreen with the latest features. So we have inbuilt navigation. We can go on to Google Maps. Then we have music playback, Bluetooth. My car will give access to the old iDrive menus. Setup is for setup options and settings. If we give throttle on the car, basically the dashboard option gives us few features like the RPM, the speed, whether the seat belt is engaged, whether the parking brake is engaged, and all of that. So if I just engage the parking brake, it shows the parking brake is engaged over there. And I just release the parking brake and that light goes away. So basically picks it up through the camera system. Under apps, we have all the apps that are pre-installed, or after doing our Google login through Play Store, we can add more apps to this system. This has got 8 GB of RAM. We also have a 4 GB RAM system. They almost work pretty much similar speed. We can change the user interface also to 3 different options, like the color theme, sport, efficient, as well as personal. So it just changes from blue, beige and red. So the cursor and the basic theme changes. So that's one part. We have wireless Apple Carplay also along with Android Auto. So we can click on Z-Link, and my iPhone is wirelessly connected to this system right now. So just put that down there, and we have the split screen menu. Then we have an icon menu. So basically we can select some options on Apple CarPlay and use out here. GPS, music, calls, all of that integrated in a car safe environment. So can basically, if you hit the menu button, it just goes back to the iDrive 8 menus, and if I select Z-Link 5, it just comes back to Apple CarPlay. The steering controls on this car continue to work as it is. I will just play some music here. The existing steering control buttons continue to work. Sound quality is excellent, integrates with this old music system by BMW beautifully. You can select on pause and that'll pause the music. So we have our phone option by which you can look at previous calls and stuff. Then we also have Apple Maps, Google Maps. So here's Apple Maps. So you can just go and search. You can choose maybe petrol pumps. Select a particular petrol pump and go navigating. You can also exit this and go to Google Maps. Wireless Apple CarPlay works pretty seamlessly out here. It initiates the connection from Bluetooth and then transfers the data transfer to Wi-Fi. That is how wireless Apple CarPlay works, as well as Android Auto. We can add even a 360 parking system to this. fully integrated system, works perfectly with the BMW car. If you'd like to learn more about this system, get in touch with us or go to evoretrofits.in. And I hope you like this system, and I hope you have a nice day.